second, y'all. I'm wearing boxers underneath this dress, so not too much. Have everything ready. Just got out the shower. What's that? I don't know what that is. My hair is still dripping wet. But yes, time for the Filipino pork belly. I don't know. I might just try. One super chat. One. I'm gonna try. I don't know what this means. Ah, whatever. I don't know why I'll do 3 hours. Um. Hello. Hey, Debbie. Doobie or Debbie? I think it's Doobie. Because I know I used to see them doobies now. For real. How's your day going? Sorry, I had to put my hair this way because if I put my hair back this way, I feel like I gotta do something to it. I just got out the shower, y'all. So, this is the saltiest chicharrones I ever tasted. Like, this shit is hella salty. Pork chicharron, fried pork rinds, but it's the saltiest I've ever tasted. It has a little like, oh, garlic flavor. Maybe that's why. Where am I from? I'm from Cali. I just got out the shower though, so. Oh my God. Checking that is the big OMG. For real. Right here. I love that color too. How did it match me though? I was just going to set a goal. Como salamat, salamat. I don't know how to say thank you in a different kind of language. But all I know is from my language, Spanish. I don't know what else. Hey Terrence. But Chuck in. You surprised me with that one. Yeah, so if Haley, I mean, okay, this is how I always been, okay? Like in all of my lives, Miss Peacock, I know you're a female, but you know, this is how I do my thing. Like I said I need to start doing my, you know, my late night in the bed type, you know, lives for the, you know what I'm saying? Because I need that, you know what I'm saying? It's because of, it's watch time hours, you know, and stuff like that. But hold on. But how are you guys? What's up, Miss Peacock? Hold on. I don't know if that. You hit me with that one though. Check in. I'm gonna have to heart you. Congratulations on monetized. What do you mean? Wow, really? Oh no, 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 no. Not like that. No, I be having, like I said, no, my videos that I used to do, it's just me in the bed with the blanket over, you know what I'm saying? It's just to have it like running, just like it's almost kind of like a silent live type thing. But nothing really is dark. It ain't really shit. Like I said, I was trying to put it on my community post. I'm gonna repost it though. Yeah. This is how I always like, it's just it's more food and then just me getting into the relaxation, you know what I'm saying? Because at work is just like I feel like every time I talk at work is just it ain't shit. It's just me showing myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how I show myself at home. You know what I mean? That's just what that is. And look, I don't need to repeat myself. Yeah. But subscribers will always be subscribers. I'm not on to the number count. I need watch time hours. So yeah. I need this plate for later. Um I'm drinking this. Look how much I drink. See the coconut water? It has the jelly in there. Mm. Do you know what I'm talking about, Miss Peacock? Because I know when like y'all will be going live, I be at work. Oh yeah. For real, I got 3 more. I got 2 more right here. I got 2 more. It's sweet, and I really need to stop drinking my sweet stuff. So yeah. Yeah, when I'm on your live and stuff, I can't talk too much, so I'm multitasking. I'm working at the same time. But I was kind of like telling y'all, like, should I do that? Should I go back to my, stuff like that? But it is hot in here. Happy Easter, you guys. Tell your son Kaiser I said happy Easter. What the hell is this? Hell no, Giovanni. This ain't the hell. I'm just trying to freaking make me some food. I need to eat some rice. I've been eating breakfast, bacon, like oatmeal, no rice type shit. Last night, my tamarind. So this is tamarind. This is the real stuff, okay? It's the real stuff. This is the real deal tamarind. So that's what makes the flavor into this tamarind pork belly soup. So yeah, very, very hot, y'all. Like my little pan. Got it from the Dollar Tree a few years back. I use this one Easter time because of the colors. And then I have a red one and a white one. I have all kinds of colors, y'all. In the Philippines, when they go to church, I have this one. The white roses is my favorite one. This one. But this one is for today. I had a red one too. Ooh, it's hot. Y'all, I have my fan on, but that ain't shit. I need to open up the sliding door just like how I do. But yeah, I see you guys over here. I need to get to my rice dish because but I'm kind of halfway eating these pork rinds. So when the pork, because this is a stew, so when the how do you say, like, the fat, all the stuff that stays on the top, the impurities type shit, I need to throw that all up in here. Okay, so it is hot, y'all. It was 85 today. It feels like 85 inside this room. So let me open this. Yeah, and I'm wearing boxers underneath this, so don't worry. Okay? Don't worry. Like, for real. I just feel like when I have new people in my, I guess, my YouTube world, um, yeah, just know that this is the same old me, same old me. Always gonna be like how I be putting on. All right. Yeah. That's why Miss Peacock laughing. She like, oh hell. She gonna give him hell. She gonna give him hell. I mean, at least I don't be like in the bed like all two-piece or like see-through ass shit and laying there. I have a blanket over me. You can only see just one side of my face. It ain't shit. That's why the people be mad. The people be mad. I be like, shit. I know them old ones that used to be on my page. I don't mind who comes and goes though. Okay, these are green beans. I'm gonna put you guys up here now. Okay, I'm just kind of like moving around. I put you guys there because the charger. I need to have you guys charged. So I'm just kind of removing the ends. I already washed them. So, and then what I do is sometimes we like them stir fried like this. Y'all know that the green beans that are sauteed with like oyster sauce. So when you guys have like Chinese food, they'll have the garlic sauce, green bean, stir fried, something like sauteed garlic green beans. These are those, and it's the fresh kinds. These are the ones that were in the bag. So yeah. So we're about to throw these in. I have my Gabi. So this is Gabi, Gabi, and then one tomato, and then the onion. So like this dish is very easy and quick. I'm gonna use my Instant Pot to boil the pork so it can get a little faster. You guys could use a knife for this to cut off the ends, but in I don't know, this is how I got taught. You just snap the ends. That's how I got taught. How did you wash them? How did I wash them? I have a kitchen inside the, see, it's wet. So yes, see it? It's wet, okay? Everything is wet. See it? Wet, wet, okay? Tamara, yeah, I've been doing this for some time. How many years? So I need to start getting more better at it, right? Like even just not in your time. Yeah, subscribers count for me, all I needed to do was just reach the 1,000, and it's more of my views and watch time. King Alfred, what you talking about? And I think I know what you're talking about, but I want to know what you talking about. What is it that you want to tell me so bad? On the first night, oh God, what kind of question is that? Why can't you spell right though, King Alfred? You should go buy yourself an education. That is not even how you would even say it like that. Yeah. Keep talking, King Alfred. I want you to try and teach me. I make 6 figures a year. Catch up. What? If I, you know what? A lot of people want to say certain numbers in here, and just don't. It just don't make sense. It really don't. You have no profile picture. You're just long gone somewhere. Um, why don't you go help your, like, giveaway or something? You know, throw some money somewhere. Seem like you want to put your money over here though. I'm more focused on my green beans. Okay? Are you trying to grab attention? Like what would make you even say that? It seemed like you know me. Like you just a hater. Low bola. You just saying that because I already typed what I typed, and that was a Filipino recipe. Anytime people will put like something that's a foreigner, just a different country or whatever, you don't even know where the fuck I'm really from. Like I wasn't born in the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? So get the fuck out of here with that shit. My parents were. So how can you tell me if they already been here 70, 77 years of their life? So what's the whole like, what is it to you that's gonna make it even for them? You can't tell me. Okay. I makes hold on. I wanted to read that one. Yeah, check in. You deleted his message. I think it's best if you hide him. Yeah, and the way how you type to bottom feeder, you a hater. You sound like them other trolls that be coming on other pages where I go to. So none of this shit that you talking about is really gonna get to me. Okay? Hold on. Let me see. Hidden. Go back to Mexico. I'm not even Mexican, you stupid. Chuckin, can you just hide him, please? I don't like the deletion. It doesn't make any sense if you just to delete them. Like the trolls will be the trolls, but there's always going to be, always. What's that? I know I should have had put that one on first. What's up, Grizz? Yeah, I know sometimes it's cool to delete them, but that's only if like they kind of just being messy about, you know, like talking bad about like my place or something like that. It's not too where they trying to do physically, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit. This right here is just nonsense. So it's not getting to me. So this is how it looked like, y'all. This is a Gabby. Gabby. Looks like a potato or a taro. So it's part of a taro. Y'all, this is gonna be very easy for me to make. I'm gonna have to pour the water in there, but we're gonna go to the kitchen. Chuckin, can you just hide? Please just hide that person, please. One of my mods. I don't know who else is in here. Yeah, but I think I blocked somebody. Uh, uh, I went back to my one of my old lives. Mm, I could do it on this phone too. Okay. This water right here is warm. So yeah, that one's done. They be liking a mess with me, but you know, that's how I be like. That's how I be like, you know, sometimes I get like I get with the talking, you know, too much and shit. So this right here is the ones to throw away. Um hold on, y'all. This we don't want to kind of want to keep this one because it's kind of brown too much right here. Yeah, they kind of feel stupid because I can tell by their language of how they talk. If I know how I see all the other people out there that follow each other's pages, um, and I see how they talk, yeah, suspect them people. So yeah, I'm gonna have to yeah, we gonna get in the kitchen. So yeah, that's all it is. I'm gonna cut this onion, throw that in later, just wash this up. um I, I thought I needed the peeler, but I did it with the knife and everything like that. So let's go to the kitchen. I do this later. This has already been washed. All right, and then this fits into this. Remember, this fits into this, so that'll be handy later. Let me bring you guys, I was just charging you guys up. But yeah, I knew, I remember when you was talking, checking, you were like, yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna be a member and all this stuff, and just put it on. Don't put too much, something that's too low. Like, don't treat yourself like that. I remember you saying that day. But yeah, we're gonna go inside the kitchen. We're gonna go wash the pork. So I'm gonna get this. Yeah, but Miss Peacock, so the memberships on my revenue, they do take, I think, like 30% off of something that's with the super chats. I mean, not the super chats. I mean, the memberships or some shit. I don't know if it's 20% or 30% now, but it says something like that. So as far as like what I'm trying to explain is that each member does count as some type of earn, you know. So this I'm gonna wash. Excuse me. Turn on the light. There. So this is what I got. We're gonna wash it with lemon. I already had it. So this was like a value pack. That's it. And this was supposed to be $19.22, but I only got it for $8. $8.75. Y'all seen that, right? And look how big it is. Look y'all. That fat and no bones. This is all just pork. It's the pork shoulder country style. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Indian lady at work. She's so concerned about how I pass 30 minutes of my lunchtime and I take an extra 20, 25 minutes to do on my live. And I got on her today. I was like, how the hell do you know if I'm not in the damn bathroom? Like, I'm in pain and shit. I'm hurting. It was like, you were out, you know, after your lunchtime, you know, you weren't back and shit. I was like, why are you so concerned? But, bitch, you were harassing me trying to ask what time. That's really harassment. So you trying to know what time I come back and all that shit. Like, hell no. I mean, let me cut up this lemon real fast. Oh, who's that person that said I'd be wasting the water? They be wanting me to be mad while I cook. That's just what that is. So basically, this is how it looks like. Nice fresh pork. Okay, $9. Okay, $9. It has a little piece of bone right here, but it's okay. You can still work with it. You know, a little nice one, but we still want to wash it really good. So. I usually put you guys like this so you guys can see. So the lemons, scrub it. I'm gonna do 2 of them. 2 of them is good for at least like 2 or 3 times of eating this. Lemon squeeze. Lemon squirting. So just squeeze the lemon in here. What you talking about, check in? I'm going to be listening to you on my headset, but I gotta get ready. Okay. All right. Thank you for letting me know, Chuck in. Thank you for letting me know, because, you know, I like when the chat, I don't know, I just like it when the chat communicates with me, especially. All right, I ain't using that. That's a paring knife. So this is clean. I mean, this is clean because I just cut the lemon on here. But we're going to bring this back. So put you guys over here for a sec. Come on now. I gotta put this right there. And then this meat I will deal later. Later. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go the other direction. What's on the menu? This is Easter Sunday. Oh, it's a Filipino dish. It's how long have you been cooking for? I don't know, since I was like 12. Something like that. Bless you. Bless you, bless you. Ay, 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 salud. Salud, salud. Ay. Okay. Oh, I'll drop it, drop low. Now this is the, I just gotta grab my pot, so I'll be back, you guys, okay? I'll be back. But I know I had to grab the chopping board once again because we gotta cut them. All right. Sorry, sorry. I told people up in here. Miss Peacock. Yeah, sorry. So I'm gonna use this pot. Young Wheezy. What's up, Mama? Happy Easter. You enjoying this beautiful weather? Where are you from, Young Wheezy? I'm in Cali, so yeah, it was 85 today. 85. Oh, thank you, Miss Peacock. Yeah, let me start throwing my and let me start turning on this light. I forgot to turn it on. That's why I feel like it's not that much. All right. Put that there. Okay. So I gotta wear the gloves. Ooh, it's hot, y'all. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Let me try and reach at least 2K up in here. 2K, y'all. With at least 70 likes. I don't know. But let me take a sip to that. So just time to cut, boil. I'm basically done. Like, I just know that the Instant Pot will be a lot faster for the pork to cook and it gets it on the right tender. But yeah, I have to wear gloves for this, you guys. You guys, don't be scared to use my emojis. I know the man is like, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. All right, the knife is right here. So the water. Cooked up. I have that damn song stuck in my head. The one that I have on my short. Will, what are you, Will? Can I ask you what ethnicity are you? Oh, let me cut this meat first. Let me cut the meat. Let me pour the water. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Oh, this thing is so heavy. Oh, I gotta be like this. My bad, y'all. Y'all can't see. Here, I'm gonna let y'all just see what I'm doing on this side right here. So y'all see that Instant Pot right there? This is just my nail stuff. This is like my nail art stuff. Y'all see them brushes. But this is where I'm pouring the hot water at. I mean the water. So basically not too much because it's not too much meat. And then I have to plug it. I have that damn B5 song stuck in my head. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna do 35 minutes in there, and I'm gonna wait till it turns on. Actually 38 because I'm still gotta cut there. So back to me. I have to hide that just a sec. I didn't want you guys to see the bed. I didn't want you guys to see the bed. Yeah, I cut my hair, so my hair is not that long anymore, Miss Peacock. So yes. The lighting's still okay. Black, French, Indian. Black, French, and Indian. You mean like Hindu? Like Gandhi? Like Hindu? Let me grab some paper towel. Because then when they say Indian, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know if that's like native or what. But one thing though, I think when the beginning of super chats and like the revenue, within 28 days I have to at least make 100. If that 50 does not turn out to be 100, then I don't know what it does. I don't know if I lose it, I don't know if it stays, I don't know if I will receive it, but they say you have to at least gain up to 100, y'all. Like my threshold has to be 100. So I don't know what it'll do, but hopefully it doesn't go away, like it's not wasted. Like I think that if I don't meet the threshold, then I think the money goes back to the person. So I really don't know, because no one ever really kind of told me exactly how that could go. So yeah. Will, you still haven't answered me. So yeah, usually you would have to cut it off the grain. So basically I'm going to cut it sideways then. Okay. Just in cubes. Yeah, because my this looks like a real steak kind of cut, huh? But it's pork. Real nice. And I got this from Safeway, so yeah. It's really supposed to be off the grain, but I need my water to start boiling up. And I love this knife. It's a Kiwi made in Thailand, and it's called Kiwi brand. I don't know if y'all see that, but it's like right here where it says Kiwi brand. Filipinos, Asians know about this knife, and it's kind of like the best knife. Oakland, you from Oakland? But you say you're Indian, so what part of India are you talking about? Indian, like native? Or this here. In here, okay? So there. More meat. The last one. I have my big bowl on top of the cooktop. My portable cooktop. Look at that cut right there. Very nice cut. It's just the end part though, but we want the big chunks. And I love the fat. We don't want to remove the fat. Sometimes it's good for the taste of the tamarind. The tamarind, this is a tamarind soup. Filipino recipe, if you guys don't know. Oh, you're native. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I've already had a native. I had a Native American. My son's father is Cherokee. Half, he's black and Cherokee. So that's a good cut right there. Reminds me of fresh spring rolls. You guys could put pork belly, you just have to put that 5 spice up in there. You from Oakland, huh? Yeah, I'm right next door. Oh, this one's too much to cut. I got 12. Nice cuts. Okay. So the other pork that I have inside the kitchen, I'll use that for something else. But yeah, so this is my this is the plating. And this is gonna go into the kitchen, or actually, yeah. So I'm gonna wash my knife because I still have to cut my taro. I'm gonna wash my knife and grab a smaller chopping board, okay? And let's see what these oh god, other people outside gotta talk about, because you know they're half-assed cool with you and half-assed nosy. Hold on, I'm gonna look at your comments in a second. It's getting cooler though. So I grabbed my little knife and my... What you talking about, Emma? Is that what you're saying? What you want? So I'm done with this. I got a small one. Where's my little compost? Garbage. The garbage. Okay. So let's cut. Oh, let me throw this inside the kitchen too. It's the one with the lemons and the water. But what's up, Emma? Thank you for coming. Okay. Yeah, I know this is gonna be a good one. Oh, I forgot the little packet. The Emma, are you a guy or are you a female? Because I'm thinking you are a female. Because I know last time there was one, I don't know if it was you or Alwina. I think it was Alwina that was like sounding like a female, but I think was talking like a dude. Okay. So yeah. So let's go down here. But I appreciate you for checking out my channel. Thank you for my 24 likes up in here. I've been in here for 47 minutes. And hopefully I can reach this one to 2K. Taro, you guys. Taro. It's Gabby. It's like a cousin of a potato or taro. So I'm gonna cut this one in half. Very, very good. It's so good with like soupy tamarind pork kind of taste. It's just, it doesn't have pork broth, like, you know, it doesn't have pork, too much of a pork kind of thing. Okay, so I'm gonna close this damn shit. I forgot to close it up. I'm throwing in the I'm gonna throw in the pork so it can cook faster. Alright, so this needs to go in the kitchen, but let me just leave that right there. Alright, what you talking about? Who's this? It's a rumor going around that your feet stink. What? Love the cooking stream. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, so I have a pork adobo. If you check it out, it's this one right here. I'll show you. It's actually a video. I don't know if I reposted it though, but it's right here. This one right here. See it? Pork adobo Filipino fire. So I'm gonna go on my YouTube studio and show. Yeah, just, you know, check out my videos. I know some people just kind of look at the lives and see what they're up to and stuff like that, but videos do really kind of... I made this in June 1st. June 1st, 2024. This is pork adobo with hard-boiled eggs. It has the bay leaves, potatoes. Yeah, but check this one out. It's an uploaded video and it's on videos. Yeah. Go back to my live. Here. So yeah, that's it to it. It's just these green beans. And then the tomato. Yeah, check out the video. It's very I show how to do it, but I think I need to do it again more because I think I left out a few stuff before I did that. So yeah. Nice. Oh, chicken, of course. That's like the main adobo. Chicken is our number one signature from the Philippines is adobo. Adobo, sinigang, those are the main two. And then for the party, party favors is going to be lumpia and pancit. Pancit is the one with the noodles. You're Black and Filipino, so you should know this. Yeah, that's why I think why you're asking, do I make pork or chicken adobo? Oh, okay, yeah. That's good. That's real good. And I like to have my tomatoes in quarters. I like it like this because then it'll sit in there in the stew and it'll just look really nice. Yeah, but y'all, I kind of want to cut down my job to only 3 days, y'all. I kind of don't want to do my Mondays and Tuesdays anymore. But I think I need to kind of go a little bit more further, maybe until June or July, and then I'll keep it to 3 days. Why I say that is because 3 days out of total for 4 weeks will pay my rent and pay my cell phone. Like everything else, food and stuff like that, yeah, it'll be in there too. But the money that will be on top of that I do save will be for a car note. You know what I'm saying? Paying for a brand new car, something like that. So that's kind of like where I kind of want to go. Because I know working 5 days is something, yes, of course I eat Jollibee, but sometimes we don't eat, like I'm not the spender to eat our own type of food. It was more like if I eat it, but I only eat it like say once in every 3 or 4 months. It's not something that's heavy on where I have to have it. I'm not a fast food type of person, but Jollibee be having the nice fried chicken, but it's not that important to me. I like home cooked meals, and especially when the meals at home are way better. You know what I'm saying? Like Jollibee, I can go for their fried chicken, yeah, but that's not, I'll go for Popeyes. So it's like a circle. I'll go Wingstop, Popeyes, Jollibee. I'm not like a Jollibee. I stick to that because I'm Filipino. I was born here, so I'm not truly like. And then especially when you have family that make a lot of different kinds of Filipino food at home, we have so many recipes that it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's so we have too much, and I really like. And then there's the American side of me, like there's salmon, like say salmon patties or salmon bites. There's barbecue ribs, pork, or beef ribs. There's too much that I've already experienced in every type of culture. I love Indian food, Chinese food, Mexican food, all kinds. So it's not just like I stick to Filipino, but it is cheap, but it's still kind of like, I don't want to say it's healthy. It's just, it probably is. It just depends on how you put your ingredients together. Like you don't want um MSG. A lot of Filipinos or a lot of Asians will put MSG in their food, especially outside. Like Jollibee, I know for damn sure they put fucking MSG in that shit. So that's why you gotta kind of like not trick yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even though you don't remember these things, or you when you go outside, you just is like, oh, okay, I'm going outside. I gotta go buy this. I gotta go buy. But do you really think about it? Do you really, really think that what you're buying doesn't have certain types of things? Like I know we could drink Coke and shit, but that's just like syrup type shit. You know what I mean? And that cough syrup, like I don't want to say cough syrup, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, it's on the sizzle on the instant pot is going, so I'm gonna wait till that gets off, and I'm gonna go grab the packet. Hold on. Mango and rice, of course. So in the Philippines, if you ever visit the Philippines, um, you have, I don't want to say maids, but if you have money and you go to the Philippines, you hire maids. Maids are the ones that get your food outside, they clean your house, they do your laundry, they do everything for you, right? They fix your meal, they prepare everything, they get your kids ready and all that shit. They're called katulongs, okay? Those are the ones that live in the house, and they like almost kind of like is a maid, you know? So that right there has always been like that for, I mean, more than centuries, you know? So it was always in my dad's side, you know. My dad's older sister had it, and whenever I visit her, when I used to date my daughter's father back in the Philippines in Manila, you know, there's two of them. They cook for her. One does the laundry, one is the cook. One is the chef, one is the one that does the laundry. So whenever I visit and I used to stay there, I used to have my own personal room. It's my dad's older sister. And you know, she was up there. She's like really, really up there, and she's kind of having bad health conditions now. Well, not too bad, but I heard that she had like a little stroke, and she's already like in her 80s. So you know, they just do things for you. Like you sit right there, they ask you, what do you want? You want some snacks at the little, you know, the store downstairs? You want, because there's vendors that have their own store out of their own house. They just build like a little cage, you know, just squares, just like a graph, and there's a little opening. You put your hand in there, you give them the money, whatever. They hand you the soda, they hand you candy, whatever. But that's just how it is. In my mom's side, you know, my daughter was being taken care of by maids. When I was in my teenager years, okay, now it's starting. Okay, I got like 20 minutes. I'm gonna let that shit go for like another 20 minutes, and then this is gonna be like a bim bam flam, like what Pew said. Bim bam flam. He said something like some flip flop. Y'all some flim flam. He said something like that. I said, oh hell no. I said, oh shit. He over there talking about, yeah, y'all motherfuckers doing some flim flam. I said, oh hell no. I should have me wrong. I was over there. But yeah. When I was 15 years old was the second time I ever visited back to the Philippines since I was a child. My mom used to have nannies, used to watch me when I was young. So when I was 15, because my father sent me to the Philippines because I was doing bad over here. You know, I was starting to smoke weed when I was 14. First time I ever hit a cigarette, I think I was in 6th grade. And I liked it, and I still stuck with it. But I couldn't buy no cigarettes when I was 11 or 12. It was my dad's cigarettes that, it was like one of those souvenirs since he was like in his 20s. And my dad was like 50 at that time. So he held a pack of cigarettes for the longest time. And it was Salem, Salem. And I used, oh my God, I swear to God, I was young, y'all. I swear to God. I was like, I opened it so, like, you know, when you open up like a present, like a gift wrapping, and you open it so perfectly, not like ripped, not nothing, and then you seal it back in a little plastic thing. Look like a gift wrapping. And I used to just steal my dad's cigarettes. Oh my God. Yep. But see, it's not like my friends in school was trying to do it too somewhere else. And but I was really kind of like the only one on, on my end that was kind of having it like with me. With them, it's like they would have to go so far. They would have to go so long to like get one. Mine would just, I'll pop it out. I used to pop it out type shit. Of course, Newport, but that's all I had that when I started. Like when I started and when I experienced it, really, like off of a cigarette. What's up, D Nice? How are you? Like my fan? Like the pretty fan? I got 5 on it. 5 on what? Some cigarettes? You got 5 on the damn cigarettes? Hell no. Oh, thank you, D Nice. Yeah. So I have the food. I just need 20 minutes in there, and then I'm gonna go grab the seasoning packet inside my drawer. This is the tamarind. I leave it in a container, but this is real tamarind, you guys. I'm gonna turn on the light behind me, and then I'll show you guys. This will be so good, you guys. This is the real tamarind. It's not. It's just. It's like chewy, like it's like clay, Play-Doh, like clay or some shit. But yeah, I'll start messing with that in a little bit. But what province am I from? Oh, Emma, you asking some real good questions up in here. My dad is from Manila, but my mom is from Pampanga. She's a Kapampangan. Really fresh. I mean, every region or, location in the Philippines is fresh off the boat type shit. But when I talk and I say certain stuff, it's really like, it's really like where I'm, where my parents came from type shit. I learned the language, but I'll forget it. I'll forget it at some point, Like, I was so heavy for 3 months. I kept going and going and talking to my peoples, the neighbors and all that. And I learned it so good. And then when I left it for so many years, it's like I only know a few words. I can't get back to saying a few, words in a sentence type shit. But yeah, very hot. I gotta cut this down onion. Let me put the portable cooktop on top of the table now. But I appreciate you guys. I mean, for the peoples that cannot stay, I just keep going and stuff like that. I just try to build in any type of way I can. This is not for any, like, to bring down anybody. Like I said, there's just no meaning to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like bash anybody. I don't roast anybody and all that shit. Like I'm not in that type of category. Good evening, Red Bull princesses. I'm gonna turn on this light. Yes, happy Easter to you. I'm done with that knife. Well, not really, because I still gotta cut that onion. But yeah, this is the portable cooktop. Okay, you guys will see. And Yeah, but I'm gonna start kind of putting a little bit more of my peoples into my community posts. Check in if you're still here. I'm gonna start sharing just most of like my mods, you know. But I do ask kind of like permission, you know what I mean? Like I mean, not like with the sharing, it's more like going forward onto that, like remixing, collabs, stuff like that. I kind of just don't do it because I really don't want to. I'm just not that type of person. So this is the tamarind. You guys see it? You guys are probably like, what the fuck is that? But this is inside of the tamarind. Okay. What's really cute? The cooktop. I might need a glove for this, but I'm just gonna, it's very like a chewy kind of thing, and I don't want to use my hands, so I gotta peel off the plastic part of it. And but I appreciate you, Red Bull Princess, for coming through. And this will melt and it will be yeah, so this is how it looks like inside the tamarind. You know, when you guys see it looks like a pea pod, like a green bean type of pea pod, like the outside is brown, but this is what's inside. Okay. It's and then when this gets into the water, it'll start turning into a broth. What are you talking about, Red Bull? I understand. What do you mean? You're right. Oh, okay. About when I asked my peoples and stuff like that. Oh, this? Yeah, it's new. It's a new thing. But I think this is enough. Yeah, this is good. This is a good amount. You guys will see that there's also kind of like a bone. I mean, not a bone, but like a seed. I kind of want to show you guys another tamarind. Let's see. I don't like my screen like that. I'm gonna kind of wipe you guys off a little bit with my there. So there's my pot. Y'all, didn't I just have a pot? Oh, right here. I'm like, where is it at, y'all? So I don't want you guys to see it from over there. If I do put all this stuff inside that Instant Pot, I want you guys to see it inside here. So that's why I brought it here. And so you guys can see it from like the top view and all that stuff. Oh, thank you, Red Bull Princesses. Yeah. So, oh, thank you, Lamel. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, this is from the Channel Food Network. It's from that lady. This is just residue, not residue, but like food, kind of like stuff that kind of got stuck on it. Kinda. That's really stuck on it. But yeah, this is from that Channel Food Network, the lady with the rooster chicken hair kind of looking thing. Yeah, the white lady that has like the hair that goes like that, some shit like that. So I'm gonna start putting water. It's about that time. Okay. So water. Yeah, I don't need a char or anything. This is a Filipino dish. So the first thing that I am going to put is the tamarind. So it's already been started. I'll put you guys a little bit higher and I'll turn on the light. too, because it's getting yeah, don't be afraid of tamarind, okay? Because Latinos, they use it on their food. Put this away. Where is the container? And if you guys want the real onion type of broth, then you would just put the whole onion in here and then remove it when you want to present it by not having a whole onion. You could even have the leaf in here too, even with this, but it's up to you. And to eat, you would eat it in quarters, but not like in julienne cut. No, we don't want that. We want it more in quarters. That's how it's supposed to look like. Hello, James Nelson. So I don't have my, oh wait, I do have a chopping board right here. I gotta turn on this light, y'all. So don't mind me. Time to cook. And yes, I really love the last dish that I made, the curry chicken noodle. I mean, yeah, the chicken noodle. Oh my God. It was so freaking like the anchovy fish sauce with, I mean, you know, I had a little bit of some chicken bouillon, the Maggi chicken bouillon. And then I had the mayploy red curry paste in there. So all these flavors that was just in there. Pepper and no MSG. I don't never use MSG. I'm not an MSG. That's not how I cook my food. I always believed in just having a fire, knowing what to put in there and how to do your steps from the beginning to the end, and not even really so trying to be so accurate. You know, the presentation of your food could be sometimes so simple, but you know, it's just like everything, the measurements of, say, if you do a hot pot bowl, the water only stays and have so much build on top of it to make everything, you know, the main part of the middle is like the meat, and then you have all the toppings on the side. You know, I was never really like that type of person when I cook, but then as far as with taste, you kind of go further from when you were younger into what you want to make into when you're older, because you want to try out these foods. I was always so picky, but after I had my son, I was 27 when I had him. So I just was eating so much different kinds of foods, all kinds. Like, just I even like raw red onions, you know, on my burgers. Like, I never, I was like, onions when I was a child to even when my high school days, I said, hell no, I don't want that. I don't want none of that onion shit. But ever since I had my son, 27, I eat everything, y'all. Like, for real. Yeah, but this is like a tamarind candy. Tamarind, so you can eat this. It's this Spanish people, Hispanics have this. It has sugar, kind of like dipped in sugar, and salt. So it's a mixture of salt and sugar in here. And yeah, so this is a tamarind candy, Filipino tamarind candy. And I think Mexicans, they have this too, or some Latinos. Yeah, Red Bull Princesses, I appreciate you for coming through. And I'll wait for any of, you know, I do see a couple of your shorts that has been posted, so I'm gonna go check that out. But I gotta turn on this light, y'all, so excuse me. Hold on. Hold on. Is it safe to eat? What you mean, James? What's safe to eat? The tamarind? Of course, it's candy. Oh, what part of state are you in, Red Bull? Oh yeah, you don't, no worries. You don't have to explain. Just like how you say, don't explain. You don't have to explain. I mean, you already said the time frame is kind of a little bit, you know, yeah. So you see how the tamarind is already, damn, that shit was quick. Yes. Mm. Where's my little cat? My little cat, my little cat. Y'all see it? Y'all see that? It has a little tamarind right there. It's gonna start melting in there. I just need more. All right. Hell no. You crazy. My boss. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I do like you to come through. But now we gotta add more water. Add more water, y'all. My onions. Miss Peacock. Who is laughing? Oh, okay. Yeah, so my taro, because this takes a long time. This takes a long time for it to cook. So just a few of my onions just to grab that kind of broth. And I need to get my check on this pork. I'm going to release the seal from the Instant Pot. I'm going to release it. Look, y'all, see that mark right there? That is from my breast on this side. It's really, really bad. I really don't want to show you guys. But yeah, it's like a health concern that I'm really trying not to be overwhelmed about the situation. I'm just still trying to keep forward and still trying to live my life. So, you know, it's not cancer, but it does, like, somebody that's gonna, like, that knows how my body is or whatever from the other side, because this is normal, but this side over here is like, when I do have a man, you know, in my future or whatever, he's just gonna have to love me for that. And that's all I'm gonna say. So I gotta release this. I gotta put a towel on top of it, you guys. You guys hear that whistle? That's that whistle I'm trying to release. I gotta release the seal, y'all. But I'm trying to make it shut up. So I put a towel over it. Yeah. Alright. What are you making? I just tuned in. Oh, thank you, Miss Peacock, for my lotuses. Diane, I'm making sinigang. So let me go get the... Where's my spoon here? I can smell that pork, y'all. I can smell that pork belly. Oh my God. OMG, y'all. OMG. Yeah, I'm gonna put this whole onion in there, but I'm just gonna put this as a different timing, because some I like really, really soft, and then some I like it when it's just when the burner is off and you put that onion in the very end, it gets a little bit where the bite is still there. It's just, it's not so like too soft. You know what I mean? It's not like you're eating puree type of soft kind of onion. There's still some type of like depth to it. Like you can still savor the damn onion, you know? Like it still hits on the tongue. You feel me? And so that goes in later. And I like it when it has that green a little bit. Let me take this off. This one still has like a lot of it. A little piece just fell on the floor. But yeah, I gotta grab my recipe packet because I'm gonna show you guys. It's a faster way to... So it does have tamarind. It's a seasoning of tamarind, but it has all these other spices in it. And I'm about to grab it right now. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you guys and see what you guys are talking about. Bringing my phone, y'all. Bringing my phone. I got a small and a big one. Who was writing on my comments here? My bad. What are you making? Okay, thank you. Whoever commented on mine. I don't know if you're on my live, but thank you for that comment that you put and posted on my short reel. So this is the, here, I'll get you guys over here. So this is what I'm using. It's Gabi tamarind soup mix. See it, the Gabi? Gabi. That's basically what is in here. That's what that is. It's a cousin of a taro. Okay? And you guys see that tamarind? That's basically what that brown stuff is. That's in there. And it's going to melt down. See it? So it's better if you use fresh, like the real tamarind, instead of trying to put the seasoning packet. But this is what it is. It has pork belly. I know the picture is a little bit kind of, you see it, the pork belly, the fat, the meat. Looks so good. Green beans, tomatoes, onions. I was supposed to get a banana pepper or yeah, so banana pepper or a jalapeno, and I hella forgot it. But I'm gonna use this whole thing. So this is your winning ticket right here. It's this packet, and then I'll show you the other one. So I do have scissors, but yeah. And trust me, this has a little bit of MSG, no lie, okay? But it's because it's inside the recipe mix. So that's why. It's not like some people buy the whole bags of MSG and they put like a scoopful, you know, and they'll put as much as they feel like how much they're making. This is nothing but a very small packet. It looks like it's a lot, but it's not. And it's not really all MSG. It has tamarind. You see the brown? I don't know if you guys can see that, but oh God. See it? How it's brown? I'm gonna turn it up, y'all, because that taro needs to cook a little bit more. I'm gonna put y'all over here now. It's very, very hot in here. Where's my fan at, y'all? So it just released the pork. It's okay cooking. Oh, I really need to block you now. You're just weak. You're weak as hell. I don't even care about how you even just mentioned. Yeah. You're like a, what, how old are you? Like 15 or something? You probably wish that you can make some shit. But yeah. Go cry now. Go cry to your I turned it off. So this will be done in the next like 7 or 8. Miss Peacock, your hubby's on live. I'm gonna go stop by and I'm gonna go give him a like. He's still here. But I appreciate both of y'all. You know, y'all be like solid ass people. I don't know if my volume's up, but all right. If he's there you go. And this one right here is miso. So this is like with fish. You can use this with milkfish, milk, or you can use baby milk fish or red snapper. But it's a miso kind of sinigang, and it has a tamarind. So that's the tamarind right here. Yes, Miss Peacock. I know. I be putting on your live, you know, while I be working, so that watch time could, you know, you can gain that. And even like that one time when I think you went live so early, and I woke up like 2 hours later, I was like, let me just still play her, you know, her live. So yeah. So this is going right now. Yeah. Woo! Golly. See it? Brown. Turning brown. This selfie stick does not want to. 34. I'm trying to get up to at least 45. 45. I gotta put the lid on here. Green beans, tomatoes going last. But this is practically done. I just need my taro to just get a little bit soft. And then all you guys are going to see is the brightness of the colors. And I do need to grab the fish sauce because that is the secret ingredient to the ending part. Okay, you can have it in your own personal like bowl when you eat out of. You could pour some in there, or you can pour, I mean, and you should pour some inside here too. But what is this? Okay, yeah, that person is not me in that short, but I do understand it's like in general what you were speaking about. Um, right. Yeah. I do feel that. Like don't put your hands on a woman. Yep. But I don't think he was doing that on this short. I think you were just talking in advance when you're trying to leave that comment on my comment box on one of my shorts. Oh, thank you, Miss Mert, MRT, MRT. And then we do need some of that fat pork broth inside from that Instant Pot to this right here. Yeah. This thing is getting me hot because of the cooktop, but what can I do? Just fan myself, I guess. The fan ain't doing shit, you know. And there's no AC in this room because this room is separated from the house. It's really like, this can be like a business room, like either a gym, like for lifting weights, or like say if you had a shop, like if you were doing mechanic work in the front of the house and then you have a little office, this can be the office. This is big enough for an office. Like you have this doorway for them to enter into the office, and then that is from the house. So this is basically where you live at. You know what I'm saying? But you could be living inside the house but having this as your office. Yeah. So basically it's like an office. You can have it as far as like with that, a gym, a little like if you do mechanic work, and this can be your any type of business that you feel like what you have, and then just put this as where the people come in and out, in and out. Shit, you can even do fucking taxes. Okay. So almost done, y'all. Okay, the pork is done. Let me. Yeah, because the seal won't let you open it if it's too hot. The pressure is too hot. You know, Instant Pots, it's like a pressure cooker. The seal has to be fully like without the air in there in order for it to come up. So let me go grab this towel. I'm glad that I have other people that's coming in here halfway, you know, respectful, just, you know, giving me a very good welcome greetings into my chat. You know, it's Sunday, it's Easter. And then there's other ones that just talk stupid ass, like, yours cooking sucks or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they trying to mention. But Philly Savage, yes, I know, right? But I don't think I could do this at this point. I gotta grab it from, I'll have you guys over here and see it from when I'm pouring it into this pot. But yes, Philly Savage, it's been a while since you've been around. Kind of was like, where's my other Maz at? My guys. My guys, my guys. Chilling. So, ooh, look, y'all, it's getting thick. You've been working a lot? Okay, so me and you have to both work a lot too at the same damn time, right? Because I'm trying to make it through. You understand? Shit. So pork, let me get the water. That's looking just right, y'all. Look at the pork, y'all. This is gonna turn out real nice. I'm gonna take a real nice picture and I'm gonna post it on my community post later. I don't know if I did that with the last, but I did make that short with that Bon Appetit big chef guy. I said, man, why did they fucking? I tried to put that AI shit. I needed a female chef, not a fucking Bon Appetit, fucking big chef. I don't need a big guy chef. We don't need that. We need Philly Savage. I need Philly Savage as my chef. But yeah, the meat is looking real nice, y'all. Show you guys. Hold on. And you guys will love the damn broth on this. It'd just be so fucking so like suave, like so smooth. I don't know how to say it, but suave is kind of like the word. Just you biting into the pork that has a little bit of fat with the soup base. Oh my god. I can never say no to this meal. Never. And the longer it sits for a day, the fat comes out and makes the broth even more tastier. Like, all right. Now let me pour some of this broth in there. So we want some of that. It's not bad. There's no like impurities on this one. I just kind of want to show you guys. See how the impurities is, there's nothing, no gunk that's coming on the top. It's all straight clear broth. That is that, ooh, that yummy. Like what Justin Bieber says, that yummy. He be singing that song and shit. Girl, you got that yum. So yeah, let me pour that in here. Ooh. And that pork broth that I'm saving too. Sheesh. What is this? Oh my god, about that land life. Oh my god. No. Oh my god, about that land life. Y'all. I give you all the love too. You know, we all trying to do this, you know what I'm saying? So I really do feel for real supporters. You know, I was kind of looking at you, like you got a lot of stuff, you got a lot of toys you gotta work on, even though they are pricey. You still gotta keep it up, you know. So I do understand you can't always be there at all times trying to live your life. I'm still over here trying to make it, and I know you're trying to see us win. I know, because you said it before. You said just for everybody, you know. And this onion too. I'm gonna cut a little bit. Thank you so much about that land life. You know, I'm not cocky with it. I'm not arrogant, you know. It's like we rarely get our blessings and we never kind of look for them. I know I don't. It'll just, you know, kind of, I don't know how to say it, but I guess when we try so hard, and then that. So there goes that, y'all. And basically, that is a Filipino dish. The bubbles you guys see, that's that pure tamarind, y'all. I love this dish. I will never say no to this dish. It's a Filipino dish. And I'm so glad that you met the one goal that I kind of put up there. And yeah, I know. I know you want everybody. You said it before, You said it before. You said it on, the person who I used to be with, and I know that's still your bro. I just don't want any kind of like harsh feelings between how he'll feel about, and I think he'll let it go. I'm trying to let him just be happy on whoever he feels like who he wants to be with. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I ain't got, too much of what he's asking for. So, and he's a very, very hard person to be with. I'm just going to say that. So, why me go through that when I truly did want to spend, the rest of my life with? But how can I if it's so hard? I know that there's other people where it'll be hard, at some points, but I don't think it's not as much as how his personality is. His is very different. Sorry to talk about the boy, but I mean, not the boy, but the man, because he is a man. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, but we trying to get to where you at about that land life, and I know you heard this before too. It's like, it's a saying that comes from us from the other end, so it's not just only just one person that says that, as far as like what you have and stuff like that. But I do live on the west side. I am in California, and it is very hard to get in those certain places, especially when I'm not so like um too much knowing about, I mean, not knowing about, but I don't have too much family that's out nation in this, 50 states or whatever the fuck. I do have a brother in Oklahoma, but then other than that, I feel like travel is kind of like the only thing that will get me to just exploring outside and stuff like that. So this is basically done. It's supposed to just kind of simmer on a meat, like a low, like a medium low. And don't be scared if the onions don't cook all the way. We really want this to sit like all the way throughout the night until you want to just keep sipping through, having a few little cheat of your soup. But this is very rich right here. And so I'm gonna go grab the finishing secret ingredient to this, and that's that fish sauce. So hold on. 666 dash. I'm not a palabok person because I am allergic to shrimp. So anything that even has like the like touching the shrimp, but then not even putting it in the pot, like even if you have gloves on and somehow some way that shrimp is just around the others, like I still can't eat it, even though I fuck with prawns. It's just palabok is not my thing. And that's the, that white noodle. I do eat like white noodle, but it depends. I'm a very picky white noodle. I know that there's not too many of it, but there's like vermicelli, there's flat, rice noodles. Everything is mostly rice and starchy. But like the japne, like what is that? Japche or jap, whatever the fuck noodles. I love them. Those are like the glass spinach clear noodles. Like we can get into that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You kind of making me too hungry right now. But palabok was never my thing. My sister, she's addicted to that shit. Mostly all Filipinos are addicted to that shit, but I'm just not one of them. I never liked it, and I don't think I'll ever like it. Got that landline. Like I said, when I said I want to cut, I want to be in your side. This is what it is. I want to cut down my job. You see how I cut down from 2 jobs to 1, right? Now, yeah, you said, oh no. Did you have a tear in your eye? Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Y'all can look up that palabra and see how the dish is. It's really not too much of, like, say, anything where it's bad. It's just like I'm just not into it. I don't like the seasonings that they put in it. It's a Filipino dish, but I'm just they always have that in Filipino event. It's the number one favor of the Philippine, like when it comes to party. That lumpia and pancit, but I'm not a palabok. I'm sorry, but it's just not my taste. It's rice. I mean, it's that noodle type shit, but sorry. Oh, Corey, there you are. Yeah, I appreciate you for coming through and, commenting on my description. I mean, I always say description. I keep thinking about the description because I need to start putting that disclaimer shit. Since now that things are changed, you guys, once you guys get monetized, I feel like the personality of me being a little bit intimidated. I don't want to say intimidated, but I feel like the hustle for this is really like it's either you slack off of it or you just go stupid. Like you just go stupid, dumb, retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like what Mac Drake, like what this Bay Area should be saying. But yeah, it's bubbling. This is a secret. But thank you. This is patis. It's a fish sauce. So this is the secret. That's the one that's gonna finish this. I could taste it now. That tamarind with the fish sauce is just that too big kind of combo. Just that finishing. Just, oh my God, I want more. I want more. I want more. I want more. Corey, I think are you somebody that is around from the area? Coffee cake. So there's a spoonful. It's like the kitchen size spoon. That's the utensil of the serving spoon. Okay. So I'm gonna put that in here. Look how it's bubbling, y'all. My yeah, some of it already spilled in there, but yeah. Yeah, welcome in Coffee Cake, Greetings to you. Yeah, not too much of that fish sauce. Y'all know that that's fermented for like a long period of time to become the way how it's salty. Yeah, fish sauce is the saltiest thing ever, rather than the salt that comes from the ocean. This is worse than that. It's like the same thing, but it's been, fermented and oh my God, I see green. Oh my God. Welcome. Coffee cake, thank you. Oh, thank you. I gotta give you my heart, so. Coffee cake, I know it's been a long journey. And I know you really kind of stick to, your little, like, yeah. So hopefully, I mean, it's there. You just don't show it too much. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of like, just need you to keep doing that more. You get a lot of comments on just one video. Yeah, happy Easter to you, Coffee Cake and Corey, that just came in the very ending here, because you guys, I'm really going to like really just mess this up here, for real. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for just showing like the love. I've been here for years and did so much to, not go overly like you know, show, you know how sometimes girls, they be like in the gym and they be doing the splits and they got a show down there. They show shorts and reels and showing butt cracks and all this shit. Like, I can do that, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a mentality that I can, but I don't. You know, I just feel like you just got to be smart of what I could possibly, because I will still get disrespected in here. It's just, I got my father, he knows my page. Okay, so what the fuck do I look like? Try, you know, and some females, they'll be like, my page, my life, and all that shit. But you really got to think about it. If your father is watching you from the Philippines to see how you're doing, and if you're still living, that's just how he looks at me. You know what I'm saying? So, especially me being here in Cali and shit like that. So, um, yeah, and then think about it. Like, it's not like he don't pass the word out in the Philippines saying, hey, you know, blah blah blah. He says my name and says, you know, she has a YouTube channel. Try and see her on Facebook, see her on here. See, but see, I don't post on Facebook no more. So yeah, it was just videos. I'm so glad that you could put those little, oh, so members can only put images. Yeah, I'm gonna put more. I actually found a little bit more where I took screenshots of it and stuff like that. You live in Las Vegas? I think I've seen a Corey before, but I'm not remembering what year. So I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, I reached my one goal, you know. I just feel like once you're monetized, I get a little bit, I don't want to say intimidated, but as far as like how I put so much of my time and effort to not go too much like where females be like just doing too much, you know what I'm saying? I don't have that, even though I can. Yeah. You about to warm up some food, Philly? Okay. You don't do pork? But you know you know how to cook. Okay. All right. Um turn this off. Yeah, I needed my green beans to cook because I really don't like it in the crunchy part of my green beans, so I really need to like let this sit for like another 5 minutes. How long have I been in here? I'll be in here for another 5 minutes and then I'm gonna get out of here. I'll show on my community post how my, or even on a short reel, I don't know, I might just look up one that could just pull up something, you know, off of what I did on a previous short. You know, shorts don't really do too big of like on revenue, because right now it's only, the only thing that I'm gaining off of right now of earning is only memberships and super chats. So nothing where there's ads, been watched, shorts, and all that stuff is not, it's not adding up right now. I have to reach to the 4,000 hours, and then that's when I can start earning, where the threshold has to be 100. So let's see what this $50 does. The 50 and the 10, once it brings up to the 28th day. So that's probably, I guess for YouTube is considering like 30 days for them. That's what they want to see out of just memberships and super chats. Like, I try to look on my desktop computer to see if I can monetize. I really have to get a threshold of 100, and then that's where they give you a PIN number and they send you through the mail, which is an AdSense, and then it'll take 2 weeks. You got to enter the PIN number once they mail it to you, so it'll take about 2 weeks for you to receive that. So yeah, I know another person that just got monetized was saying, oh, I got like 280 something dollars off of, you know, already in 6 days. Well, that's you. You know, I can't expect like my people, I can't beg them and stuff like that. Like, oh, you know, how come you didn't do this and all that stuff? Like, no. I just feel like the people that's just been watching, you know, through the back end, and they know how I come through this, you know, I'll come just how I come and stuff like that. And I know about that land life. You've been here for a long time, probably like since 2020, late 2024, maybe like yeah, something like that. And yeah, so you know what's up. Lamel, Lamel. Okay, love you too. I got 3 minutes, you guys. Um, yeah, I don't want to keep you guys up and stuff like that. I know a lot of people, they just stay on live. They don't care. They just be like talking out their mouth and all that shit. But I'm really hungry. I gotta, I'll work tomorrow. But yeah, I really want to be about that land life type shit. It's like me cutting down to 3 days, doing Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. No more Mondays and Tuesdays. Why is that? Why? It's not just about YouTube. It's just focusing on me already paying off my credit cards. My credit score is building where I already am past a certain, number, but it can get better. That's why I keep those credit cards open, but some of them are paid off. My financing for my cell phone, this one right here, hopefully it builds me up too, and and yeah, but I'm not really like concerned about I don't know. I can't just places I just can't really too much say too much about that. And your food looks amazing. I'm just subscribed. Oh, okay. All right, thank you, Corey Garnett. Okay, I thought it said gamer. I don't know if it's my eyes, but I just because when I first saw you from the beginning, I thought Chuckin hid this person. You obviously didn't. Coffee cake, you try to do that for me. Oh, happy Easter to you, Corey. I appreciate that. But yeah, so let me get out of here, you guys. I kind of want to keep it as just 2 hours, and I do want to get my rest. Like yesterday, I was wanting to do this, but I didn't thaw it out, so I'm doing it today. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow, I'll just be at work, lunchtime, 2 o'clock, but not even sure if I want to go because I feel like it's not just me not wanting to. I just feel like I don't know, my ways of trying to like me being monetized. It made me feel a little bit different about this. It really did. It's kind of making me more not want to be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I just want all the people that been knowing me for a while to just like excuse me for saying that. But no, I'm really truly trying to just say this out like this. So it's kind of like saying this is not a new path. It's just moving forward to just, it's not like tricking the new people. It's not that. It's just having the new parts of what they don't need to know about. You know what I'm saying? I know I can go sometimes out the mouth about talking about the past and stuff like that because of a relationship or who's buddy with who, what made the back and forth, what made that, who was lying on me about what, and all. It's like I kind of just want to separate all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of is bringing me to like a little bit of trying to settle into not wanting to go as much, but I know I need my other 1,000 in order for me to. It's just always like that. It's like you're a go-getter, but then you kind of want to slack off a little bit because you work so hard for it. And I'm telling y'all the truth, So I'm gonna try to keep going. It's just like I need to just, I don't know. I just feel like people like, oh, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't, nah, it's not even about that. It's just I need to, y'all will see, y'all will see. Okay, there's not bad things on my end that where I'm living, if I'm gonna lose a job, no, 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 I need to build. It can be off of camera for a while and y'all be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying, she said she was gonna get that, oh shit, she said she was gonna get that, stuff like that. So let's just keep it like that. All right, so I'm out, and I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate and love all the love that you guys gave towards this, live stream. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it like differently and stuff like that. But I always see who comes through and what kind of comments come through. And I peep out all that dumbass, you know what I'm saying? All that, like, it's just tricking off like what you feel like, what you could talk about with these words, language. I see how words are put together on here, like that feeder shit. I knew some people talk like that on this YouTube. So don't let me come back and find out and make me really think who the fuck that was. Because if really is like that, I could put on another page of mine and I can get on there and talk dumbass shit and you won't even know that it's even me. You know what I'm saying? Because all that like talking cool and then talking like out your mouth type shit, I hide your ass. That's exactly what the fuck I do. I throw you in the fucking garbage. That's what the fuck I really do. So, yeah, don't think like I don't know that shit.